Hi everyone and welcome to another GameSpot Play for All charity stream. I'm so excited about this one. We are going to be playing Red Dead Online with the cast of Red Dead Redemption 2. We have some fantastic guests today, so I'm going to start from top. It's weird because I feel like we're the Brady Bunch in a Zoom all together. We've got Roger Clark, who plays obviously Arthur Morgan.
What up, cowpokes?
Hi, thank you so much for joining us. Alex McKenna, who plays Sadie Adler.
Nope.
My best girl from Red Dead 2. And then Byron Davis, who of course plays the man, the myth, the legend, Dutch van der Linde.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
And joining us as well, we've got our very own Jake Decker, huge Red Dead fan, and you might know him from Dirty Arty, his Let's Play series.
Yep, played a lot of Red Dead, so I'm very excited for this.
This is gonna be amazing because obviously we've got the cast, and it's gonna basically be Jake and I trying desperately not to do Red Dead voices the whole time, which is usually what I do.
Oh, come on, I want to hear them.
Yeah,
It's gonna
why
be
not?
great.
We'll tease them out. Before we get started in the game, we are raising money for two very special causes. We're raising money for Black Lives Matter and Direct Relief, who provide help to frontline healthcare workers who are battling the COVID-19 pandemic. So the links are on screen. It's bit.ly/gs-covid, bit.ly/gs-blm. And if you're going to donate, which please do, please give. If you can't donate right now, please promote the stream, promote these causes. We will get the cast to read out your donations. And honestly, we had a Zoom call the other day to help set all this up. And you're going to be like me or Jake, you'll kind of melt when you hear them say your name, like as the voices of Red Dead Redemption. So please do it. We're going to have a lot of fun on the stream today. I'll be looking at the YouTube chat. If you have questions, please throw them. Our posse. So should we talk about this? The big decision that we had to make. What our posse's called. Who came up with it in the end?
I believe it was Roger.
Yeah, we are the Friends of Gavin. Don't ask us if we've seen him yet. We just get the feeling that he's a really nice guy.
I mean, he must be a great friend. He has someone looking out for him all the time.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
He certainly made an impression.
Jake, where are you? So we're looking at Jake's gameplay right now.
I'm at the camp. Should we take a look at everyone's characters so we can see? All right.
Sure.
And you'll notice that we have Hidden, who keeps joining us and who keeps trying to kill us all.
Yeah.
Hidden is the 6th member of the Friends of Gavin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've got Ben right here, and we've got.
Here, I can wait. I'm gonna wave. Or no, I'll do a prospector jig. There you go.
Perfect. And then we've got Roger right here.
Hello. Hey. Yeah.
And then we've got Lucy right here, who is standing in for Alex.
Yeah, so I'm playing for Alex because we had some technical difficulties getting everyone together. So I'm going to be Alex's proxy, and I'm hopefully going to do your name right with Jeff and my horse Jeff too. So there are a few things that I would love for us to do. Like, there's obviously so much to do in Red Dead Online. There's some missions. Do we want to start and go see Sadie?
Sure.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
So
That's a long ride.
they're not that far away actually. They're just up here. So I've set a waypoint on the map. Who is shooting at me? Hidden, if that is you.
Oh no, I shot Hidden.
It's fine.
Which one is Sadie's house? Oh yeah, it's the one up there. Okay.
Yeah, it's the one in the top. So, Friends of Gavin, let's roll out.
We head
That's
now.
right.
Let's leave Hidden finally.
Well, Hidden probably ambushed us on the way out of here.
Oh, he's shooting at me. He's mad at me.
All right. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna activate cinematic cam and have me run that way, and I'll take a look at the chat and donations. We've already had some come in actually, so let me read those out.
Oh, wonderful.
which is fantastic. Thank you so much. Okay, so also, I hope everyone's proud of me that I have not said, we've got a plan. I've got a plan.
Oh, say it. Say it. Yeah,
I'd like to hear
Alright.
that. Actually.
I should have done that. That's how I should have set this up. I should have been like, I've got a plan, Arthur.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
Well, first of all, holy shit, Anonymous has donated $1,000 to Direct Relief.
Holy
No
shit.
way.
Anonymous!
So thank
No
you.
way.
Anonymous.
God, Anonymous, that's amazing.
Way to set the bar high. Thank you.
My gosh,
very
thank
much.
you. That's awesome. Holy
Jesus,
cow. Oh,
so much.
whatever the plan was, it's definitely working. I mean, gosh, let's just go to Valentine and have a drink then. Gosh, we've already.
Get Lenny in. Let's get some. Oh wow, we had a few. Okay, so. Okay, Matt Hawking, $10.
Nice one, Matt.
Thank you, Matt.
Roxanne Levoguer, $25.
Roxanne! Woo!
Gosh, that didn't take long. You guys are amazing. Aren't Red Dead fans the best?
I was
Rockstar
gonna
Games
say,
fans.
these are all your fans.
Rockstar fans, Red Dead fans, the best.
Jorge Castro, $25.
Nice
Yes,
one.
Jorge.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jorge.
I'm going to assume this is not ex-England rugby player Johnny Wilkinson, but maybe it is. Johnny Wilkinson, $25. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Wilkinson.
And Delaney Tola, $10.
Oh,
Laney. Thank you.
Lane.
I just realized. I hope my clothes are warm enough. No,
Where's the rest of our posse?
I don't know if I've got a nice warm winter jacket to visit you, Alex.
I
Uh-oh.
think
Oh, you got
no.
the fire going.
Uh-oh. How's
I'll
everyone?
be fine. I think I'll be fine.
Yeah, your blood will get moving when I bring my gun on you, you know?
I think Roger and I got a bit ahead of everyone else.
Shall we
you
wait,
guys
Jake?
are ahead. Okay.
Well,
Yeah,
we're following
you were
the
dealing
path.
with that guy hidden, wouldn't you? Is he
Yeah.
still bothering you?
He was shooting at me, but he stopped. So maybe he shift focus on you guys.
I didn't see he had a horse, so it shouldn't be hard to outrun him.
All
I
right.
stole his hat. That's what kicked it all off, I think.
Oh my gosh, I might have to turn off my.
defensive
Got
of that hat. It's
notifications
nowhere
on.
near
I
as
know.
powerful as mine.
Uh-oh.
I forgot how quicker the cores go down and online.
Okay, I'm gonna turn off notifications quickly.
Thank you, Eric, voice of God. If you've seen a lot of our streams, you'll have heard Eric in the past.
Nice one.
Okay. All right, we're almost there. Oh, we had a bunch more come through on Direct Relief too.
Awesome.
1 second.
Oh, no.
Let's get to the ranch. Oh, hi everyone.
Hey, guys.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
Whoa!
This is just a random guy.
Is that hidden again?
No, it's a different
No,
one.
I think I just fell over.
I know who that is. He's I know who that is. It's friendly fire.
Okay.
Who's the
Oh.
corpse?
Ooh, I'm coming up. Where's Jeff?
Oh,
Jeff
yeah,
is
that horse is
critically
hurt.
injured. I have some tonic. You should be okay.
Yeah, we're good.
Oh, hey.
Okay. Oh wow. Wow. Delvin S. Morris, $5.
No, he got rid of the griefer for us. Nice.
Delvin.
Nice.
Yeah,
one.
Trevor Copter, I think, just came to the rescue.
Yeah. He was our guardian angel. Your man had a nice horse, though. I'm not gonna.
Let me.
No, that wouldn't be the honorable thing to do.
Let me. Okay. Trevor, thank you, Trevor Copter. Okay, I've healed up Jeff. Where were we? Anonymous, $1.
Nice one.
A
Anonymous.
little bit helps. Thank you.
Christian Wagner, $5.
Awesome. Thank you.
Christine or what? Christine?
Christian, sorry.
Christian. Thank you.
Delaney Tola, love all of you. Thank you so much for this.
Nice one, Delaney.
Lady.
Oh, Delaney.
Great
Um,
name.
Sephor, $25. RDR2 is life.
Oh,
Oh,
Can't believe
Outlaws
it.
for life.
Yeah.
That was our original posse name before, but with Outlaws with a Z.
Gavin is just
Epic.
the best.
oh, it looks like I'm not gonna get cold. I'm warm enough.
Nice. We have Ollie Torres. Oh God, they're all coming in. Ollie Torres, $20. So glad you guys are playing together. Are we hoping to see Arthur finally take down Dutch?
Good luck with that. Molly, why are you doubting?
$20 from Anonymous.
Great, thank you.
Anonymous keeps donating. He's
Yeah.
Yeah.
really nice.
We always joke every time we get an anonymous donation that it's the hacktivist group. They're all just pulling the money.
They're wearing a V for Vendetta mask and donating to charity. That sounds like a good thing to do.
And John Furman, $10. Love you guys.
Pretty good at writing quotes too, Anonymous.
Yeah.
That's the first dad joke of the day.
I can assure everyone it will not be the last. Not more Rogers around.
Look, you're among friends here. I want to hear more of those dad jokes. I'm a very big proponent. So.
I am all
Lucy.
for them.
Wow, it's such a beautiful look. Check out that scenery, man.
So beautiful.
I've been on Last of Us 2, so I haven't played this for a while. My God, it's every time you play it, you turn it back on, you forget how gorgeous it is.
I love not only playing, but I love watching it. It's fully like an interactive film.
We were talking yesterday about, playing the game again, and I just got my PC, and so now I'm like, oh, but what if I just played it again?
I haven't played it on PC, Lucy. How amazing is it? Is it good?
I haven't got it downloaded just yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait until Play for All is running for another couple weeks, and then I've got some time off, and so that's kind of my favorite way to play Red Dead is like in big long stretches when you just kind of get lost in it.
It's true. It's hard to whack it on for half an hour, isn't it?
Yeah.
Caught up and distracted and.
I played a good amount on PC, and I just ended up spending most of the time taking pictures because, like we were saying earlier, it's just so gorgeous. And every second I just stop, freeze the game, figure out what angle I wanted, take some pictures, and that was like, it took me so much longer.
Some of those shots are amazing, though. I see them on Instagram.
Yeah, same.
Oh my gosh.
I get tagged in photo mode, and it blows me away. They're gorgeous.
Yes, I bought this horse yesterday, and I just got up to level 2.
Oh, easy. Getting there. Yeah.
For that, I'm gonna feed you.
I was gonna buy a new horse, and then, but I remembered all the good times that Jeff 2 and I have had, and I just couldn't do that to him.
You're loyal. I like
I'm
that.
very loyal. Okay. Oh God, we've got more. These are amazing. More donations. Halit
Guys.
Direxi. I'm sorry if I butchered the pronunciation of your name. Halit. Halit gives $50 and says, Red Dead was a complete experience for me and remains my favorite game of all time. I would just like to say thank you to the cast for their hard work and everyone who worked on the game for their dedication. By chance, could I hear Ben say, ladies and gentlemen, this is a robbery?
Good one.
Absolutely. Thanks for the support of the charity, and thanks for mentioning everybody that it took to make Red Dead. There's about 2,000, I think, people that worked on the second game. So the request, I got it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a robbery.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Did I say it right? Is that what I was supposed to say?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is a robbery.
I kind of sound like that Vanderlyn guy.
Yeah, have you been told that before?
A time or two.
Izzy Blues, $10. Much love from the GTA forums. Question: have you guys had the pleasure of meeting Woody Jackson, and what is your favorite piece of music from the original score of the game?
Oh yeah, I met him.
Woody Jackson and I have a mutual friend. Oh, right.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
I
Roger. I'm
went to
sorry.
the Game Awards, and then he was telling me how his son loved the game, and I was kind of overwhelmed because I've been listening to this guy's music since the first Red Dead Redemption, and wow, yeah, he's absolutely amazing. My favorite I love what is it called? It'll come to me. Ben, you tell your story first. But I'm
Oh, just Woody Jackson is friends with a friend of mine, Rory Cochran, and so we know of each other. But his work is so tremendous, and my favorite thing is whenever I've seen videos of his process, how much he invests in the instruments that he chooses to play, and how I think some of the sounds really are almost like characters that he finds in the score. It's really remarkable.
Roger, do you remember the piece of music?
It's like unleashed joy or unbridled
Oh,
joy.
you're talking about okay, hold on. Fleeting Joy.
Fleeting joy. I love that's
Oh,
dark.
So
yeah.
good.
Awesome too. It's
So
got this
good.
great string section on it. Oh, it's insane.
Yeah, Outlaws from the West. I mean, you really can't go wrong.
Here we are, and look, it isn't burnt down.
Hey.
I know things went poorly the last time I was here.
Before we've got a bunch of donations, so before we go in and meet Sadie and Alex, I'm gonna ask all of you as we kind of go through like what your experience was like working on the game. So let's blast through these donations and then go in and see Sadie and Jake. So Teeny gives $5 with I think let's get the best Gavin from everyone if we can, please. The message is just Gavin.
Kevin! Have you seen my mate, Kevin?
Gavin.
That's a very good British accent. Sam D gives $10. The three of you did fantastic jobs in what is, in my opinion, the most memorable game of the decade. You're all good boys.
Thank you. You're all right too. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
$40 from our very own Timur Hussein. And this he's requested.
Oh, I know that guy. He's awesome.
Yeah, he's great.
Wait, what was,
He's a great writer. He's fun on Twitter too. He's very funny.
He requests, please can I get Roger, Alex, and Ben to each say the phrase, I want to be a cowboy, baby.
I want to be a cowboy, baby. That's not how you say it, is it? I don't know.
It is
Alex?
now. Alex?
Well, I am a cowboy, baby.
Hell yes. Ben?
yeah, I want to be a cowboy, baby. I am a cowboy.
We got $30 from Lenny, my boy.
Nice one.
Lenny!
Lenny! Found you, Lenny. All right, I'll pay you that back later, Lenny. Cheers, man.
$50 from Cheryl Wilson. Thanks for this. Love Red Dead Redemption 2, Outlaws for Life.
Nice one. Well done.
Rachel-
You guys are awesome, man.
Rachel and Liam, $10. Please say hi to Salem the bunny.
Hey, Salem Bunny, how are ya?
See you
Hope
later.
you're well.
Jacqueline gives $100. Red Dead Redemption 2 got me through some dark times, so you guys mean a lot to me. Lots of love, be well, and get to Tahiti.
Wow, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't get to Tahiti today. We're in the snow. We'll plan it later. Yeah, definitely.
So I will mark it there. Let's do a little bit of a mission, and then we will. Oh wow, so many coming in. I want to make sure.
Yeah. I'm coming, but we'll get to you. I promise.
Where were we?
All right.
Stuff coming in for Black Lives Matter. So people are coming thick and fast. So a couple from Black Lives Matter. Erica Brooks, $10.
Nice.
Thank you,
Erica.
Erica.
William Aberts, $25.
William. My father's name.
Richie Boy Bracamonte, our very own, $25.
Boy.
Boy.
Jacqueline
get
gave
my
another $100. This time to Black Lives Matter. So thank you so much.
Phenomenal.
Thank you.
Oh, you're wearing Tira's shirt, Alex.
I didn't
Yeah.
know you did.
Yeah.
Cheryl Wilson also gave $100.
Wow, Cheryl, that's awesome.
Thank you. And Rebecca Smith, $25 to Black Lives Matter.
Rebecca, you're all right, girl.
Well done, Rebecca.
All right, there are still loads more coming in. We will get to you, but let's do a little mission, guys. Let's
All right.
show everyone what the Friends of Gavin are made of. But I think
Yes.
most importantly, let's call in on Sadie, my best girl.
Or do you have to go in through the back?
Oh,
Oh, I
Oh,
see.
here we go. Oh, it's Alex's work. Here we go.
What? For what? Help me. Good. As well, we keep getting robbed.
Wait, it's cold out there. Who are you?
Just here to help.
What's going on? I don't trust drifters, not one of them.
We gotta trust somebody, Sadie.
Well, I better be able to trust you. Because I swear, you try to rob us or steal from us, I'll kill you. I don't care what he says.
Quite a woman, my wife. So, we lost our wagon. Think it was stolen. I'm scared to go out looking in case this place gets robbed, but I'll pay. I pay decent for it. It's over near Lake Isabella.
We really would appreciate the help.
Sure would. Be safe now.
Poor guy. Feels kind of, well, what's the point getting a dead man's wagon back for him, huh? Well, let's do it.
I'm a big fan of Patrick Callahan in the chat says, damn, this Roger Clark guy kind of sounds like Arthur from Red Dead Redemption 2.
No, I've heard that before. Thanks, man. Yeah,
All right.
I do get that a little bit every now and then.
So Alex, I'm going to come to you. I mean, what impact has being in Red Dead had on your life?
Wow, that is a big question. Well, I will say that we worked on the game for 5 years together, creating this. So, in addition to truly creating this family, like that, they're my gang, they're my brothers, they're my family. We created this. We were so fortunate to work with. We were so fortunate to work with these incredible directors and everybody who went into the game, and we spent hours upon hours doing full motion capture together. So that meant that we were in our suits on a sound stage. So it was more theater in the round than just, doing voiceover, which is often somehow, or how it gets presented. But in fact, we were doing, theater together, just being filmed by a lot of different cameras. I think once I said it was like 2,000 cameras, right? I think there were about, what was that, 250? In my mind, there were 2,000. Yeah, so it was amazing. I mean, it's been such a privilege to be part of the Rockstar family and to get to meet people that connect with the game and to hear their stories about how they loved it, how it got them through a hard time, and I'm just so grateful. And also to get to play Sadie Adler, who's, maybe one of the coolest female characters of all time. Pretty honored.
What did you know? So when you got the role, how much about the game did you know? As in, like, did you know it was Red Dead 2? Did you know about Sadie's position in the game? And
no, it took me about 2 years actually of working on the game because it was sporadic. So we would work, maybe 5 days and then nothing for a couple months. And then this was for me, it was very different for Roger and for Ben. But, so it took me about 2 years. I don't know if I'm allowed to say what it was called on the thing, but I figured pretty quickly it was a Western. But I really I didn't know to put it together, and I figured it was safer for me not to try to figure it out until it became pertinent to how I was going to play this character. And so we would sneak around sometimes at lunch being like, can I see your sides? Can I read this? And we were trying to piece together.
Trying to piece it all together,
yeah. And then once it became very clear that Sadie was a real part of the gang, and I got to watch some of her development and piece together how she was going to progress throughout the story, that's when it all started to come together, and it made it so much more fun to make choices. But the directors and the writers, everybody worked so closely. We were very fortunate that there was a real vision, and we were given colors to paint with, and then they said, all right, do your thing. It was great.
so was all the filming, all the recording done in LA? Or, how often would the whole gang get together?
Well, the Red Dead 1 we did all in Santa Monica, but Red Dead 2 was in New York State. So those of us, Steve J. Palmer and I think at a certain point, Alex and we would have to commute out for the shoots from Los Angeles. And it wasn't always that we would all be together, but those days were always really, really special when everybody, because Rob would be coming from out of state and we'd all sort of get together. And those of us that were traveling from out of state tended to stay in the same hotels. So we'd be running lines at night at the hotel bar and doing our best to keep everything under wraps. And it became quite a fun ritual every time we'd get together. Just remarkable. I missed everybody terribly. This is reminding me of some fun days.
Yeah, it's good to see you all again. And it's good to play Red Dead as well. It's mad because we were working away and slaving away at it for years. But all the amazing departments, it took a village, like we were saying earlier. All the amazing departments, we weren't aware of what they were doing until the game actually came out. And then we all got to see what everyone else was working hard about, too. We were in our, as Alex calls them, the superheroes. Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, let's kill these guys.
Yeah, I called them our superhero scuba diver suits.
Oh, did they have all the ping pongs on and everything?
Yes.
Yeah, so
We
yeah.
were like black cat suits with the balls all over us.
Quick work of that, mate.
Yeah, the helmets.
If only Gavin could see us now.
We're
Is
doing
this
this
I'm
so
gonna
hard.
do this wagon.
All right.
Oh, that's the
I'll
wagon?
hop on with you.
Man,
All right.
I don't know why he's in such a rush to get that back. I've got a really nice one here. Oh, it's stuck. No.
A lot of folks in the chat are calling for Rockstar to add Micah as a bounty in online because they're
Oh,
That would be
God.
hilarious. But doesn't the online universe take place like a year before?
yeah,
Oh, yeah. So
it would mess with continuity.
I'll tell you, though, any chance to see Peter Blomquist work, I would jump at it. He's just terrific.
So, I mean, obviously after working in secrecy for so long, and I asked Alex this, but like, how have your lives changed now that, Red Dead 2 is out there and is so beloved, and like we can see in the chat and from the donations that it has such a fan base who not only love you guys because of the characters you play, but because of who you are too.
it's been it's been overwhelming in the best possible way. We worked on it, like you say, because in secrecy, because we didn't want to spoil anything for the fans. So, it was basically in this
Or
little
get in
bubble.
trouble.
Okay.
Yeah. And we were working in this bubble, which gave us really kind of tunnel vision and just made us concentrate and focus on the task at hand. It was only until after the game came out.
I have a question for Ben. What was it like when you found out you were working on Red Dead Redemption 2? Because I know a lot of fans were asking for it for years, and for a while people were like, are they even going to do a sequel? And I guess that moment when, I don't know, you got the script or got word from Rockstar that this was going to happen, what was your response, if you remember it?
Do I remember it? Yeah, I remember it. I was, the first one was such an amazing experience, and in a lot of ways was a dream come true, because I'd been a gamer, and I had a sense that actors were part of how these things were put together, and I thought it looked like a good gig. But I didn't really realize when we were doing the first one, I'm going to let other people kill these guys. While we were doing the first one, I didn't really realize how amazing it was going to be. I didn't know how great it was going to be. I didn't understand really the full scope of Duck as a character. And so when it was over, I was very hopeful that I was going to get a phone call to come back. But it wasn't a guarantee, and they certainly, there hadn't been plans when we did the original to do that. So when I got that call, I was about as excited as I've been about anything, except for the fact that I knew I couldn't tell anybody that I was doing it. But it changed, Jake, when I got the first, because I didn't know, the work I did on the first game was, I think, it took about 6 months, but all put together it was maybe a week or two of performance capture at the most, and then 3 hours in the booth. The work I did on Red Dead, the first week I was on Red Dead, I did at least 3 times as much work as I did on Red Dead 2, rather. I did 3 times as much work as I did on the whole of Red Dead 1. So I booked the job, and then when I finally signed all the contracts and they sent me the first 100 pages of script that I had to memorize, I was both excited, I had to get to work, but then I also became a bit intimidated because I was so proud of the first one. I honestly had some fears that what if we can't do better? And I shared those fears with our director, Rod Edge, on the first day of performance capture. And he, as he tended to do, put me right at ease and said, we're going to do better than we did on the first one. And I think he was right. Although, you know what? Better's the wrong word, because I really think of them now as just one piece. Like, I think it's just one whole aesthetic whole from top to bottom.
Yeah, the boys really welcomed all us newbies with open arms. You know, we wouldn't have. We all knew we wouldn't have been there if it wasn't for the amazing work they did in the previous one. But going around to the conventions and stuff and meeting the fans, and like I keep saying, just being able to work is really what it's all about. If you're lucky enough to have a job and to be able to work as an actor, that's such a blessing. But then to be able to do something that means something to and is appreciated by such a wonderful bunch of people, like all of the donations we've had today, that's just icing on the cake. You guys are awesome. Thank you. We appreciate your appreciation.
All right, we'll let this cutscene play and then we'll read through a few more donations. They have been coming in hot. Ooh, who got a trophy?
I did.
Okay, so on Black Lives Matter, which is bit.ly/GS-BLM, Angelina Robert, $2.
Angelina, thank you.
John Furman, $10.
John.
Jeremy
again,
Rowe,
John.
$10.
Wait, what was the name? I was talking over you, Lucy.
Oh, sorry, Jeremy Rowe.
Jeremy.
James Rabiola, $25.
Nice one, James.
Pamela Jade Martinez, $10.
All right.
I got booted. I think it's my internet.
no.
Tyler Rodriguez, $25.
Thank you, Tyler.
Ramona Smith, $25.
Ramona.
Rebecca Smith has donated again, $25.
Oh, we know Becca. We met her in Sacramento. Hi, Becca.
Oh.
I wasn't there. I'm sorry I wasn't there, Becca. I was at a wedding.
Oliver Ford, $3.
Thank you, Oliver.
Michael Costello, $5.
Thank you, Michael.
Thank you, Michael.
Cheers, man.
McLean Woyo, $1.
Nice one.
Every dollar counts.
Morton Jensen, $25.
Morton, great name. What are these names?
Everyone has like an incredible name. Zuzana Hudakova, $25.
Wow,
Thank
Susanna.
you, Susanna.
You're
Oh,
awesome.
Susanna.
Garrett Seibert, $5.
Garrett.
Trevor Reese, $10.
Thank you, Trevor.
Trevor. Thank you, sir.
Reese Makara, $10.
Thank you, Reese.
McLean Woyo donated another $1.
Clay, every dollar counts. Keep them coming.
And Shane
Fair.
Woods, $10.
What was that?
Shane Woods, $10.
Thank
Nice
you,
one,
Shane.
Shane.
So they were all for Black Lives Matter. We've got, oh wow, so many for Direct Relief 2. Where are we?
Before you get to that, Lucy, so we got kicked out of the posse
When I got,
so when you join back in, you'll have to send us posse invites.
Okay.
But continue.
Oh,
okay.
so we're out in the open now.
Yeah, technically we could shoot each other, but
She
we're
got
not
all,
gonna do that.
she got all the reward.
Well, I do have another suggestion. If you guys want to do another Sadie and Jake Adler mission, feel free. Or where are you on the map? Because I feel like you could go see Sean McGuire.
How do we get to Sean?
So Sean is in Aurora Basin in Tall Trees. So actually, what might be quite nice is if you go on a detour through Armadillo and kind of look at the old Red Dead. So yeah, he's Aurora Basin and Tall Trees. So I think.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Ranger on your map.
Elizabeth, for old time's sake.
I got it. I can lead the way.
All right.
All right.
I'll keep reading donations while you
Are
guys.
we gonna wait for you to rejoin, or should we form another posse with us for now?
The posse should be live still. It should be a persistent one. So
if we can, maybe we can just join.
hit left on the D-pad and see if Friends of Gavin are there.
If I could just suggest, follow me. Let's ride. Come on. Yeehaw!
Okay, so Olivia gave $5 and said Gavin would be proud of your posse. Keep up the good work.
Thanks, Olivia.
Thanks, Olivia.
Yeah.
Max Abel Pons, $10. Thanks to the three of you for your work. You changed my life. I love you more than I can explain. Best video game ever.
Max.
You.
Nicole, 3195, $25. I'm the biggest fan of RDR2. I have never been so in love with a game.
Aw, thank you.
Hope you're enjoying the stream. So
Uh,
far, we haven't embarrassed ourselves, right?
You're doing
Well,
well.
there's time, Roger. We'll get there.
Piper Shulman, $5. You guys are so amazing. This game means so much to me. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Piper.
Yeah, Piper.
Oh, Garrett says, okay, $1. Just finished The Last of Us, and I'm wondering what Roger thought.
Oh, I haven't
Oh,
finished
no
it.
spoilers. No
Yeah.
spoilers. I haven't. I'm only
I haven't
halfway through.
finished
Be
it yet. I'm
careful.
5 hours in, but it's harrowing. It's harrowingly good. But you know, it's harrowing. But the environment, the world, and everything, it's absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. And yeah, no spoilers. But
No
the
spoilers.
combat is so dynamic and it's so brutal. I'm enjoying it. But it's you know, it's not a lighthearted game. It's no Animal Crossing, that's for sure.
ZB, $10. Thank you all and everyone behind the scenes for what they've done.
Yeah.
Take a gamble that love exists and do a loving act.
Hey, well done, Zed.
Take a village. We're just a tiny slice of that pie. And we learned pretty quick. You have to be nice to the animators, otherwise they can make you look like really dumb. You know, give you a big red nose or something.
Bill Holt?
Did you learn that the hard way, Roger?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I was
did.
gonna say, hang on, is there a story there? Bill Holt, $20. As a 40-year-old man, I just want to say I really have such an emotional connection to this game, and thank you all so much. Any chance we can get Roger to ask, is this a holdup? And Ben to answer, it's a science experiment.
I know what that's from. Oh, wait a minute. This
Is
wrong.
that Marco Tragic? Was that guy? What bit from the game is that? I can't
It's
remember.
not. It's from Back to the Future Part 3.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, Roger.
Oh, I totally missed that reference. All right, then. Is this a holdup? No, it's a science experiment.
No, that you took my line, man. Jeez and crow. Let's take this again from the top.
I wasn't clear on the instruction. You could tell.
Just ask the question: Is this a train robbery?
No, it's a science experiment.
Oh my God!
All right, hold on real
We need a
quick.
director over here.
Okay, I got this.
All right.
Roger, you're gonna say, is this a holdup?
But Ben said it.
No, but
Ben
we're
already
starting
said
over.
it.
Take two.
This is take 3 now.
Take
Okay.
three. Action.
Is this a holdup?
No, it's a science experiment.
Hey!
Cut.
There it is. Nailed
Print
You
it.
got there.
Nailed it. Take 3 on take 3. Yeah.
it.
$10 beer gives $20 and says, it's hot outside. Remember to drink some water.
Thank you.
That's a very good point. And wash your hands and wear a damn mask. Darn mask.
Yeah.
Casey Chains YouTube, $10. Great thing you guys are doing here. I love this game so much and will always love it. You're all awesome. Can I get a read of, can I get a one last job, please?
Who's that? Who says that?
You say one more score a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Is that one in the trailer? Just one more big score. And we'll have enough money to leave.
Rob Handler.
He believed his own, he believed himself.
So Rob Handlery, who does the Let's Play series Dirty Arty with Jake, where they try and make Arthur the biggest POS they possibly can. So Rob gives $50.
Hey, nice one.
Could Roger please say in Arthur's voice, "Yeah, that's a good can of beans."
That's a good can of beans.
Perfect.
Perfect. The monster gives $3. Love you guys so much. Can you say hi to Abdul Rahman? And also, I love all the characters.
Thanks, Abdul.
Oh, Abdul.
I recognize that name. Yeah, nice to see you again, man. Glad you're enjoying it.
Jade Silver, $5. Great to see you playing together. I love Red Dead 2. Roger Ben, can you give me a greeting, please?
Hey, what was his name again?
Jake Silver.
Jake Silver, you're all right, boy. Thank you so much.
Hi-oh, Silver. That's a Lone Ranger reference. I guess that's kind of a dad joke, too.
Hi,
Nice to
Silver.
meet Jake.
Oh, sorry, it's Jade, not Jake.
Oh, Jade.
Jane.
Jade, sorry. That was-
Jade.
Jade.
Hey, Colin.
Jade.
Thank
I'm
you.
busy right now, son.
It's a much better name than Jake. What kind of name is Jake, I ask? Oh,
Harley Bourgeois. What a name. That's fantastic. $5. Thank you all so much for the work you've done in Red Dead. This game is the only thing I found that helps me cope with my chronic pain. I am so thankful for y'all. Much love and respect from North Carolina. Harley, the aspiring rancher, Hash Brown the cow, and Tater Tot the calf.
Love it.
Harley, that means so much to hear, I'll tell you.
William Abitz, $20. I already donated once, but can Dutch shout out the posse of M2, Frost, Robert, and A1. Best game ever, by the way.
Wait a minute. I need some help with that again.
So M2, Frost, Robert, and A1.
M2, Frost, Robert, and A1. Consider yourselves shouted out.
$20 from Richard Warnick. Red Dead Redemption is my favorite game.
Thank you, Richard.
And $20 from JJ, and now we're up to date. Thank you to everyone that worked on this beautiful game. Lots of love from the Red Dead Online Retreat.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
My son came in his underwear and asked me to delete stuff on his Minecraft game. I was like, don't come in the camera shot. Well, there you all guys are.
It feels like everybody's lost me. Where's the rest of the posse?
Everyone's looking for Gavin.
Yeah. Aren't we all looking for Gavin in a way, though?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'd say so.
Searching for our own little Gavin. Some of us never find him, but it's the journey that counts. I went out looking for Gavin, and what I found was myself.
damn.
That's so deep.
Thank you. Yeah, it was pretty deep. I know.
My horse is out of stamina, so I am slightly behind you guys, I think.
All right, I'm going to hold up here and wait for you stragglers. I am just outside of Strawberry.
There's a couple other players writing next to us. They
Oh,
both
yeah.
look like they're cosplaying Arthur Morgan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're being peaceful. Hi, guys. How's it going?
I like the peaceful. It's nice.
If only they knew they were writing next to Arthur Morgan.
Well, how do we know that they don't?
Maybe they do. Yeah, that's a good point.
I haven't been to the old map, the original map, in a while.
Oh,
New
it's very strange. Like, that game, Red Dead 1 came out 10 years ago, and even when I played Red Dead 2 the first time, and you actually get to go there, I still knew my way around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
But there were little differences, weren't there? Just tiny little differences that you pick up on. Like, oh, that tree isn't as big as it used to be, you know.
But I think I can navigate the whole map without the HUD.
Oh, wow.
That's impressive.
So when Red Dead, so the thing about, I'm returning to the question that was asked earlier because it seems like an interesting point. But when we did the first Red Dead, hey everybody.
Hello.
When we did the first Red Dead, all I knew about Dutch Vanderland from the writers were that he was a gang leader, had been a gang leader, and that he was extraordinarily literate, well-read, had highfalutin ideas about society, and he had lost his mind. And that's all I knew. And I hoped that I thought he was kind of the big bad in the game, but I didn't really know. And I really, really didn't know until I played the game exactly the dimensions of Dutch's character. Which was, so my first playthrough of the first Red Dead, I was learning about Dutch a lot more than people might imagine myself. So getting to revisit him and knowing so much more about him from the get-go was, like I've said before, a dream come true.
Did you get chills, I guess, when you were, or I don't know, when you were reading the script for Red Dead 2 and you do that same exact speech about gravity?
Yeah.
Like, I just remember getting chills hearing that when I played through.
I'll tell you, no, I saw that and I was terrified. Again,
Oh, yeah.
because I didn't want, so much of your work as an actor, you're getting hired, you know. I like to joke about playing Big Guy Number 2, which I actually did play Big Guy Number 2 in Off Center 100 years ago. But so much of the time when you're working, you're getting a job, and you do it, and then you're on to the next job. Like, you don't, usually it's just sort of a gigging actor. You don't always encounter stuff like we did on Red Dead. So when you do get to do something that, dare I say, was kind of iconic, which was the first, you know, that speech at the end of the first Red Dead, the idea that you're going to go and mess with it even a little bit is terrifying. And I was afraid that we weren't going to pull it off. But again, when you're working with Rockstar, you really never have to worry, because if anything doesn't work, they don't use it. The amount of good things that they let go of, well, that's too much information. But we did pull it off. But I was intimidated by having to live up to the original scene, which I guess is probably a good place to approach things from, because you don't want to be too self-assured.
I'm just following up behind you all, so I will be there very, very shortly.
Okay, I think you do need to send another posse invite, because everyone's showing up the same color for me.
I think so too.
Did you see in your posse menu? Oh, people are saying, Jake, feed your horse, please.
I know, I don't have anything. I gotta go to the post office. I ordered stuff.
Roger and I are right together.
All right, 1 second. I'm almost there. So, Alex, earlier you were mentioning it's like theater. So, I mean, could you kind of expand on that a little bit more and like talk about the differences between, you know, I guess traditional acting, quote unquote, compared to full performance capture, and maybe the different challenges that presents?
Absolutely. I think one of the greatest challenges and differences is, when you're doing theater, you have a set that is how you imagine it. If you can see me in this little thing, I'm in an office, here are books. I can be this temperature because the air conditioning is on, and that's how that is. When we're doing our motion capture, we're at a giant soundstage, but it kind of looks like we're on a jungle gym, or it's like a playground, and everything is, the horses were almost like how would you like beer barrels with plastic posts, and everything is I don't want to say rudimentary because it's actually quite complicated, some of it, but it's not. It's a lot of imagination required, let's say. And so I think one of the greatest challenges would be being in different climates, or not knowing what the terrain was and needing to figure out what the scale was for how far away we were from the water tower and what that was really going to look like. And then remembering, was it cold? Was it warm? How do we, inhabit the world that we literally can't see? It looks like we're just playing on a jungle gym. So
scuba suits, right?
yes, our superhero scuba diver suits. But it was, superhero, did I say that right? Yeah. Anyways, so we would be playing, and we were so fortunate that our director, Rod, would call the animators. I mean, the first time I ever got to see a rendering, I thought my heart was going to explode. It was, I still remember the moment, chills everywhere. We hadn't seen anything. And so they turned around their little computer, and I was like, oh! And it was, very, very early days, like such a, as any artist knows, like early days with their sketches, it wasn't as it was going to be, but just to see what was happening, because it was only something that we had ever been, at least for me, playing out in my mind. I didn't really know what it was going to look like, was just so awe-inspiring and very, very exciting. But I think that's one of the greatest challenges, that and the fact that we were wearing these helmets that have their microphone that kind of come out like an arm here. And so in any scene where we have to hug, or we would be climbing, all of a sudden you'd be like, oh, I'm stuck. Oh God, I'm stuck. Or we would hug, and we'd be in the middle of a scene. It would be great. It would be fiery. And all of a sudden we're like, oh, waiting for cut. Okay. Can we untangle? Those were some of the challenges that come to mind.
But if I
got some people saying hi to us. Hey, Ben, I don't think you rejoined the posse yet.
how do I rejoin the posse?
Press, hold down on pause. Options, I mean.
Yeah. Then what?
Let me add you again just in case.
I think if you hit left on the D-pad too, you can scroll down to posse, and then you should see our posse, I think. Friends of Gavin.
I'm here. I got in, I think.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
There you go. All right, cool. Wow, we've got a lot of people here. Hello, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
We got a posse for our posse.
We have a ton of donations. Thank you, everyone who has been donating. So let's get through a couple of them before we go see Sean. Anonymous, $10. Red Dead Redemption 2 is my favorite game of all time, but I'm also a big fan of Grand Theft Auto. So I'm curious to know if you've played GTA and what you think of the performances of the actors in the latest entry of the series.
Oh, yeah, sure. I was playing GTA 5 the whole time we were working on this, because it was really helpful to learn, to see how you would blend in from cutscenes to gameplay and all that. That was really useful, Ned and Steve Ogg and Franklin, Solo, they really paved the way for us, because the technology of the mocap just got really, really better over the course of the years that they were making GTA and Red Dead 2, So, yeah, that's an amazing game. We were playing it a lot. I remember the first one. We used to play the first one with the bird's eye view.
Oh, wow. Back in the day.
Yeah, and GTA 3. Oh, gosh. I remember the first time I played GTA 3, I did one of the taxi missions. Mm-hmm. And then You know, I was in college, so I would pick up a passenger and then I'd drive into my garage and I'd lock him in there for a couple of days, you know? And then I'd eventually open it back up and he'd try and run out, but I'd get him with a flamethrower, you know? I don't play like that anymore. Wow, that guy looks just like Arthur Morgan. David 643, you look like Arthur Morgan.
Simon Hochstedt, $5, waiting for Red Dead 4?
Oh, I know, because of Red Dead Revolver, he's saying.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Simon.
True connoisseur, knows his stuff.
$5. I broke my foot yesterday, and this stream is making it feel better. Thank you for making it my favorite game.
Oh, someone.
Yeah, well, soon.
Jackie, $20. Hey guys, just want to say love all of you and the work you've done. Outlaws for life.
We've got some hostiles here.
Was that Jackie?
Jackie.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you, Jackie.
Another $20 from Anonymous. Catherine, $50.
Thank you.
Audio Retreat, back again, $10. Thank you for giving our PS4 community such a wonderful game to play during the pandemic.
Aw, love that. Glad you're staying home.
Tag Back TV, so they gave $200 to Direct Relief and I think $200 or $250 to Black Lives Matter. Thank you so much.
Well done, Tag Back TV. I know those guys. Well done.
They say go see the Aberdeen pig farmers.
Let's get in here.
Oh, wow.
Oh my, who is raping us? I just got killed by
I got killed too.
Swan Pole. Swan Pole.
Jake.
We all got.
So Aberdeen pig farmers, let's go do that.
Oh, now I got it.
Swan Pole. And my hat got blown off. Thanks a lot.
Oof, I got killed.
I think you might learn to regret that.
Oh, I have a feeling.
Micah Bell gives $5 and says, "Hey, cowpokes."
Thanks for that.
Okay, I'm just going in now. Ark Voodle, $5. Hey guys, love your work. Thanks for all the good moments.
Oh, thanks.
Should we see if we can squeeze by him and start that mission, Lucy?
Yeah, let me run in.
I killed Papo Butter. Here we go.
Oh, I was just about to kill Raijin.
Mess with the bull. Hey, Mick.
What is it? Want to get yourself killed or something, huh?
Good old Mick Melanphy.
Surprised.
Oh, but Jake.
I know. I didn't get the cutscene.
Jake, you're not in the scene.
Your posse leader has launched the mission. It will begin shortly.
Sorry, mate.
Still waters run deep. That type of shit, is it? Temporarily lost me friends. It's a fucking disaster. I had them. I went away for a couple of days on a killing of it.
Good old Mick.
I love this man.
And I lost the folk I ride with.
He went a lot more Dublin on Sean than his normal Irish voice because he grew up in Cork.
I've lost him before, you know. Once was for 3 months it was. That's how it goes, I guess. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah. Murder and mayhem. Now, I don't like to kill innocent folk myself.
That's some hat you got there, Roger.
These bastards, well, don't know how innocent these bastards are. There's a stage, runs out of Aurora Basin. I heard a fella say it's laden with silver. I can't rob it. Can't guarantee someone else isn't going to try. But you're rotten shame to let it pass by. Anyways, on with you.
Go.
All right.
Coaches.
All right. Josephine James, $20. You guys are awesome and Red Dead 2 is fantastic. In the past 6 months, I've managed to put 900 hours in.
Whoa!
Oh my God.
If you could add any mission to Red Dead 2, companion mission or full mission to the game, what would you add? Would Ben like it if there had been a special Dutch and Arthur mission? So, Alex, I'll go to you first. What kind of mission would you like to have seen?
Oh man, that is a great question. Okay, maybe all the ladies, like Sadie taking out the ladies from the gang or from the camp, and just going out on a little ride, and maybe they're all badasses in their own right, and I adore every one of them, but just perhaps us posseing up and going for, I don't know, for something like would have been cool. Just all the women.
Look, just like a similar Lenny mission, just going out on the town.
Totally. Can you imagine us all getting drunk together doing a can line? So good.
I kind of want to see that. Really
Me
bad.
too. Me too. I think we're onto something. Great question.
Ben, Roger. Oh, I fell off. Jeff. I'm so sorry, Jeff. Ben, Roger, special Dutch Arthur mission.
Oh, there was one that got cut that was kind of fun, where we take out some Boston bounty hunters on a train.
We spent a lot of time on that. That was going to be, I hate that got cut.
I'm stuck.
But it got cut because I guess they just couldn't get it up to snuff.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta. Yeah, that's the thing about you gotta be willing to kill your babies. You can't put everything in.
Yeah.
But as for I do my best not to want what I don't have. So I don't know that I need another mission with Arthur and Dutch. I will say that mission where we did get to. Do I have the rest of the posse with me, or am I stopping these stagecoaches on my own?
I'm behind the stagecoaches.
Right behind you.
Okay, let's get these guys. Do we just kill all these people?
I think
Jeff
so.
abandoned me, and someone's behind me. Is that a wolf? Yep. Oh my god, I got attacked by a mountain lion. Okay.
Oh no.
So, I mean, damn, Josephine, for the 900 hours, that's incredible.
Amazing.
That is amazing.
What level? I wonder what level she is.
Yeah, must be maxed out. $1 from Anonymous. Hope it helps collectively. Every little helps, Anonymous.
It really does.
1 IR, $5.55. Love Red Dead, thanks to all the cast. Can Roger shout out the first Iron Rangers?
The first Iron Rangers?
Ooh,
The
they.
first Iron Rangers! How's that?
Perfect.
All right.
Ethan, $10. Thank you and the team at Rockstar for your hard work and giving us the experience of a lifetime. Which lines, I mean, when you get recognized or when people ask you for shout outs, which lines of your characters do people usually come at you with? Or which of the scenes that have resonated the most, do you think?
People really like Lenny. I did not anticipate that. Some people ask me to cough, and they really enjoy that too. I did not anticipate that either.
But you never know, because on the day you're doing it, you're not thinking this is going to be a thing that's going to haunt me the rest of my life, saying Tahiti or I have a plan. You find out later.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alex, what about you?
I got a lot of, you're the only one of these fools that I trust. And then I get a lot of, the name's Sadie, not Lady. A couple others, like they're good quotes, but the little guys, or just really asking me to say that the only good O'Driscoll is a dead O'Driscoll.
True though. I mean, it's true.
It is true. It is true.
Barbara R. Canuli, $50. This game is truly an experience of a lifetime. So glad to be part of it. Thank you, Benjamin Byron Davis, Roger Clark, for touching lives with so many in a positive way. Alex McKenna, too. Much respect to you all.
Well, thank you, Barbara.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. That's a lovely tribute.
Jordan Lukowski, $20. Love Red Dead Redemption 2. The story gives me chills to this day. Actually playing through it again and back at blank. Just want to cough on Micah and see how he likes it.
Yeah, see how you like it.
$3 from Sandra Elizabeth Somalar. Hugs from Estonia. Also,
Wow.
dyed my
Thank
hair
you,
blonde
Sandra.
after Alex.
Oh, well,
Amazing, Sandra. Thank
well, thank you kindly.
Oh, this is a very kind of bittersweet one. Jamie Milne, $15. Hi from Scotland. My sister passed away 2 weeks after Red Dead 2 came out. Playing through the story got me through the toughest time. Thank you. Stay well, everyone.
Oh, very sorry for your loss.
Sorry. Yeah, but that's wow. Glad to be of some comfort.
Sending you big love. Outlaws for life.
Yeah.
Outlaws for life.
Jordan,
Indeed.
$25. Such a moving story, and everyone involved proved how talented they are. Thanks for an unforgettable game.
Aw,
Thank you, guys. You guys are awesome.
truly.
And we
50
just
bucks.
completed the mission.
Look at us.
I was having doubts for a bit there when I
Yeah,
died.
I held up the rear and I was able to get that last bag because I took so long to get there. I only encountered 2 baddies, but I got them pretty good.
Do we want to go to the Aberdeen pig farmers?
Yeah.
So
Alright.
I have a request. Can we stop by a post office first? Because I've got a lot of horse food and whatnot that I need to pick
Yes.
up.
Sure. Isn't
Is
there
that a
one
post
right
office inside?
Salsa Pan Sally, $50. You guys are beyond amazing. This game changed my life, and I can't thank you enough. I'll hopefully meet you all at a convention very soon. Can you guys say hi to our goddess Rachel and the Feet Finger Darlings?
Rachel and Feet Finger Darlings. Hello.
Hi, Rachel.
Hello, Rachel. It's good to be a goddess, I expect.
Absolutely.
Let me.
Here's a funny story. The Aberdeen siblings, the dude, he's actually, if you remember the beginning of GTA 5 when you're robbing the bank in North Yankton, he's the same actor as the guy who gets shot in the throat when they're trying to escape from the cops. Same fella.
What?
Oh, okay.
Really funny guy. Really funny guy. Doing that scene was really funny. Both of those actors were wonderful.
Okay, so pig farmers are far away.
Yeah.
So-
That's right.
We can. I'm trying to see. Where is there a?
Well, we're in front of a fast travel point. We could
Yeah,
fast
there's a
travel.
fast travel right here.
Oh, let's do that. So we need to fast travel to. I think the nearest spot is
Emerald Ranch, I bet.
Emerald Ranch. Oh, is there a fast travel there?
Emerald Station.
Emerald
Emerald
Station will do it. Yeah. So let's do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I did that without even consulting the map. That's
Look
true.
at that. Where is the fast travel around here?
I think there's a post office at Emerald Station too, right?
Yeah, there is.
Almost.
There, yes, indeed, there is, Jake.
Although
Perfect.
I'm more familiar with
Stop
story
shopping.
mode. I was playing online this morning getting ready for this, and I found out still a year and a half later, there's still new things.
Let's get through some more donations. Elizabeth Johansson, $50. I love you
Elizabeth,
so
thank
much
you.
and
Oh,
enjoy the
Elizabeth.
game so much. Alex, you gave so much life to Sadie. She was such a strong character. Roger, simply amazing work. Loved your audiobook. Benjamin, you are such a wonderful actor. And Dutch, man, I love that character.
Aw,
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Elizabeth.
Thank you so much. Glad you liked the audiobook.
And thanks so much for donating.
It's so,
Yeah.
you guys get such sweet messages. Everyone
our
is
fans, I mean, truly are the greatest. I couldn't be more blown away by how truly and intensely and passionately they love the game. And yeah, everybody's just been so kind. And this just proves it. I mean, thank you for contributing to these 2 very, very, very important charities and organizations.
So they were all direct relief donations. I'm going to read off a lot of the Black Lives Matter ones. We've had so many come in. These ones don't have messages on, unfortunately, or at least there's no way to access them. So let's give these guys a great shout out for all the great money they've been donating. So
Thank
Jason,
you, guys.
yeah, Jason Egroff, $25.
Jason,
And well done, man. You're all right.
Jordan Mazima, $25.
Nice.
Jordan,
Rachel Robinson, $10.
thank you, Rachel.
Thank you, Rachel.
Well done, Rachel.
Tyler Rodriguez, they donated before, another $25.
Oh, Tyler.
Tyler, keep it up.
Mm.
And I mentioned this earlier, but Tagback TV, $250 to Black Lives Matter, and they
Right back.
recommend that we go to the Aberdeen pig farm. So
Come on.
Yeah. Killing it. Love it.
Incest is best.
Fabian Waldhausen, $10.
Thank you, Fabian.
Jesse Mikulski, $10.
Thank
Nice
you.
one, Jesse.
Icarus Bailey, $1.
Icarus.
Icarus.
Another great name.
Don't fly too close to the sun there, young man.
Carla Hensel, $10.
Thank you, Carla.
Hey.
Allison Pilly, $25.
Thank you, Allison.
Well done, Allison. Thank you.
Merdad Kazim Tabritsky, I hope I pronounced that correctly, $25. It's
Wow,
Merdad.
thank you.
Meredith, what was the first name?
Merdad, Mehrddad.
Meredith. Yeah.
That's
Thank
that.
you.
Sounds good.
Hunter Sweeney, $1.
Thank you, Hunter.
Uncle Tacitus.
Oh, nice one.
Good one. Oh, Tacitus.
Oh wow, $10 from Patrick Torno. $100, sorry.
Wow.
Right?
Patrick.
Thanks.
$2 from Tyler Daniels.
Thanks,
Nice
Tyler.
one, Tyler.
Thank you, Tyler.
This is a Red Dead name here. Greta Vanderlyn.
That's my mom
Is it?
in the game.
In the game.
Did you all see
25.
my mother at 75 played through Red Dead Redemption 2?
That's
Did you hear
right.
about that?
What?
I
Yeah.
did not.
Oh, Lucy, you got to read. She wrote this great essay about it and everything. 75 years. She went to a convention in Boston, my hometown, and she saw me and Roger on a panel, and she saw all the amazing Red Dead fans. And my mother thought if they could do it, she could do it, and she wanted to know what it was all about. And she
Don't do
she
that.
played the game from top to bottom. She didn't get 100%, but she finished the story.
Wow. I'm
There's
gonna.
an essay you can find. I'm sure if you Google it, you can find the essay. But mom is retired, but she was a arts educator for her whole life, and she wrote a beautiful essay just about her experience with the game that I highly recommend.
Wait a second. Why didn't you send that to the group? We're all in a group chain. It's pretty phenomenal, and I mean, we really do chat a lot.
I'll send it when we get off of this. When we get off of this, I'll send
I
it.
can't believe you were holding out on us.
I didn't think it was. She went viral. They wrote about it in Germany. They wrote about it in Poland. It made some noise.
Well,
That's so
not
cool.
coming from you. You know, how am I going to trust it?
Well, that's fair enough.
Kaylee Sheeran, $5.
Thank you, Kaylee.
Bailey,
Catherine Thomason, $50.
Catherine, thank you.
Christopher Kasner, $2.
Nice one.
Maggie Fallon, $5.
Thank you, Maggie.
Bruce,
well done, Maggie.
$15.
From who?
Bruce Mansfield.
Thank you,
Bruce.
Bruce.
Well done, Bruce. Sorry, my dog is chewing on a thing he shouldn't be chewing on.
I was gonna say
Good
he's
boy, Tucker.
the special guest of the stream, the real special guest.
Yeah.
To the Labrador.
Yep.
Jade Boots, $2.
Nice, Jade.
With her
Jade.
XX, $1.
Nice one with her.
Christopher Kasner again, $25.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
Christopher.
Amazing.
I'll get to the top of this page and then we'll do the mission. Gabriella Balazer Dime, $10. Gabriella.
Thank you, Gabriella.
Theodore Comer, $1.
Nice one, Theodore.
Thank you,
Joseph
Theodore.
Schnell, $5.
Was that
Joseph Schnell.
Joseph? Thank you.
Sally Beal, $50.
Thank you, Sally.
Nice,
Sally.
You're amazing.
So exciting. This is wonderful.
Yeah.
Gabriella Balacer again, $10.
Gabriella.
Gabriella. Wow.
Thank you.
Melanie Harry, $10.
Thank you,
Melanie, you are
Melanie.
a goddess among people. Thank you.
She got the hat tip there. Effie, $25.
Wow.
Hey. Thank
Uh,
you.
Catherine, another $25.
Thank you, Catherine.
Catherine, that's great.
And Maggie Fallon, $5.
Maggie.
Thank you, Maggie.
That's awesome.
Thank you, Maggie.
This is fantastic, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you to the cast of Red Dead 2 for joining us to play some games. We're having a lot of fun as the Friends of Gavin in Red Dead Online. If you'd like to donate, the links are on the screen. There's been so many of you coming through, so we're going to try and shout everyone out. But now, let's meet some pig farmers, everyone.
Yeah. Don't eat their food.
I've never seen this before.
Tilly, come on down there. We got company.
I told you I heard something. Wow, ain't this a rare treat? Are you hungry? There's some stew in the pot. Someone let his plate go cold, didn't he?
I wonder just how I got so distracted, sweetie pie.
Stop it. Hey, I figure we got ourselves a strong, silent type here, Bray. Might be just the person we need for you know what.
Yes. Yes. I think you might be right. You see, there's some folk who done us wrong, some bad folk. Took advantage of our warm hospitality and disrespected Tammy here. And then just gone away.
What do you think with the extra curd?
Yeah. That is nice. Real silky.
Ugh.
Now, we're just simple farmers. But someone like yourself might see fit to apprehending said folk and return them here to us for some reckoning of the situation. We pay them real well.
And we can be real grateful.
Now, last we heard, they was fixing to take a stagecoach north from Saint Denis towards Van Horn. Well, I think that's a yes. Ain't this just a day to be thankful for? You know what? I think I'm gonna finish off the stew.
Oh, it'll be stone cold by now.
Oh, nonsense. Well, I would eat your meat off a dirty floor, princess. You know that.
I believe him.
All right, glad we got
Brad
that.
always comes up with the best buttons on scenes, all this great little business.
I noticed we broke $20,000 in Black Lives Matter just now.
No way!
Yes! Thank you.
Wow!
That
Wow!
is phenomenal.
I was gonna
Holy
mention
cow!
we were like $3 away from 20,000 before the cutscene, but then I decided to wait until after, and we
What?
got like $50 more.
Oh my gosh!
Amazing. You guys are the best.
The best. So awesome. We got to get. Wow.
Where are these stagecoaches?
They're heading north from Saint Denis. I think they might be heading towards Annisburg.
All right. You guys have such good map knowledge.
I
I
know.
was like in the menu there.
Oh yeah, no, I know the map.
Yeah, we've got a bit of a ways to go.
Yeah, if you stick to the roads.
All right, I'll read out some more donations as we're on the way. It's good that it's Jake's gameplay here, because in case I go into a tree. Austin BMX _ YT, I'm assuming YouTube, $20. Love Red Dead 2. Hope to see y'all on the prairie sometime.
You too, Austin. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Gil, $2. Can Roger say, nobody eats in this classroom but me?
Nobody eats?
Yeah.
Nobody eats in this classroom but me. Here we are, guys.
I love it.
Anyone
Nobody
able
eats
to
in this
see us?
classroom but me.
They got the drivers and the armed guards. Okay, I can do that.
Alessandro Faleri, our very own, $30. Loved your performances in Red Dead Redemption 2. It was my favorite ensemble in a game in a very long time. Arthur, can you tell Dutch how badly you need the money?
Oh wait, who is that to me? I'm chasing this
So
guy.
Roger,
I got a hot guy, this guy.
Roger to Ben. Could you tell how badly he needs?
What am I'm sorry. What am I supposed to be saying? I got
Oh, my
a,
dog.
What's okay?
I was in a fire.
Oh, sorry.
I was in a
I
fire.
can tell
hot
Dutch
guy,
how
guy.
badly you need the money.
What we need? Sorry, say that again.
Tell Dutch how badly you need the money.
Dutch, you don't know how bad I need it. I need currency in large amounts right now. I need this money bad.
No, Arthur.
And a request, $20 from Juliana Russell. Can we get your best Lenny's again? I think this is a common theme. Everyone loves Lenny.
We should also give a shout out to Heron Atkins, the wonderful actor who plays Lenny.
Yes. Uh-oh.
Where is this other stagecoach? Oh, it's.
I got it.
Oh, I'm coming. I've got my gun.
Deliver the target to Aberdeen Pig Farm. All right, I'll see you guys there.
All right.
Yeah, I'm heading there with
clear up.
mine as well. Looks like we got one running away though.
Oh, that's no. We got seen. Somebody's reported a crime.
Oh,
Busy bodies.
look, the Friends of Gavin have more pressing matters to deal with than the likes of the law. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Rival players can kidnap the targets. I don't like the sound.
Yeah, we need to get one more target. He said
Oh, I got it.
He's on the back of my horse.
No, it's this guy. I'm chasing him. Get
Oh,
back
okay.
here, you coward. All right.
Oh boy. So where am I supposed to go now? Do I need
Back
to
to the pig farm.
Back
We're
to
missing one dude, right?
I got him, I think.
Oh, okay. All right, back to the pig farm then.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Jade again, $3. It's okay. People always get my name wrong. I'm sorry. In any case, could you give a greeting to Pamela and Nico Souza?
Hi,
Pamela
Pamela
and
and
who?
Souza. Pamela and Nico, yeah?
Yes.
Pamela and Nico.
Well, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Indeed it is.
Yoda the Hobbit gives $2. Beating Red Dead 2 last year helped me deal with my grief after my stepfather died last year. Thank you all so much for your amazing performances.
Thank you. Thanks. Sorry about your stepfather. May you rest in peace.
Very sorry to hear.
Getting a lot of messages about how the game has helped people in these really dark times. What do you say to that? Did you ever imagine it would have that much of an impact on people?
No, that was definitely unanticipated, but the fact that we've been able to be part of something that helps people process whatever that's going on in their lives that was unanticipated, and I think it's testament to the fact that how awesome gaming can be, both for the community and for what it means to us too.
I agree.
It's
I
like
think this.
when we were working on this game, Ben would always say that I think this is like a novel. This is like a big novel, and like a big novel, you can totally immerse yourself into it, and that immersion can really help you sometimes, especially if things aren't going so well in other areas. So to be part of something that helps other people like that is just unbelievable.
It's also it's an incredible honor. But the other thing is, we were on it for so long. When I first met Roger, his first son had just been born, and then by the end of the process, his son Rory was also born. So many people had kids. There were marriages that came together. There was we did become, all of us together, so much a part of each other's lives. And now to be able to intersect with people and become a part of their lives, at least in some small way, connecting families generationally, fathers to sons and mothers to daughters, and all of it is just an honor to just be a small part of something that people love so well. It's amazing.
Yeah, and I think too how emotionally invested you get in the game, and you feel to Arthur, so that when what happens, for those who haven't finished it, I'll just be vague. A lot of the feedback that I got was that the players had never cried in a game before, and because it's so emotional, they were given the permission to actually have feelings, which is not something, unfortunately, society IRL really promotes. And I feel like that permission is something we all need, because grief is not something that the general public is comfortable about or talks about. And so when you can talk about crying because of the loss of whomever in the game, I think it really resonated, and I think it's very important.
I'm just gonna read out this donation. So Alan Maffian, $20. I'm a frontline worker in a hospital. What a tough couple of months, eh? What you guys are doing is awesome. Keep up the good work. Been playing Red Dead since the first one came out. What you guys have done is awesome and love you.
Wow, Alan. Thank you. Carry on being safe. Thanks for all that you're doing.
Yeah, you're a hero. Thank you.
An absolute hero, and I think everybody should keep in mind that one way we can honor the sacrifice of the people on the front lines is really easy. Wear a mask in public. That's it.
Wash your hands.
And wash your hands too. But wear a mask, please.
All right, let me drop this guy off.
There we go. We've got the third hostage.
You guys are crushing it. God, it's so pretty. I just can't get over how beautiful it is.
I just like started up from time to time, not even to really do anything other than just kind of ride around on my horse, hunt a little bit, and just get lost in it.
Totally.
Okay, so we have about a half hour left of the stream. We can go see.
That went fast.
Yeah, that's gone really quickly, and we have so many donations to get through too. So I'll do that when we're en route to the next place. So we can either go see Bonnie McFarlane, lovely Bonnie, or the Black Belle.
I'm open for either.
What does the next donation say?
Okay. Yeah, let's leave it up to the chat, or we can all find a pub somewhere, go get wasted and do some.
Yeah, Valentine seems to be pretty violent earlier today.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting a drink on and beating up some folks.
Should we go to Valentine?
Let's do it.
All right.
Oh yeah. All right. Waypoints down.
All right, I know the way.
Oh, yeah, I don't even need to look at the map.
Jeff, come here, boy.
Off we go. You know, another crazy thing, because we were working on the game for so long, I remember some scenes, we'd do half of it, and then we wouldn't finish it for like 3 years later.
What?
And so sometimes I would work with an actor, and then 3 years later, we would meet up again, and they'd look at me and they'd go, "You're still working on this?" I mean, that's not even half of it. We're finishing off the scene that we did 3 years ago. And they're like, "Oh my God!" Lesnick, who plays Mary Linton, was a lot like that. She first showed up maybe about a year into it, but we didn't finish all of her scenes until maybe the last year. So she would pop in every once in a while. She had gotten married.
Oh, for real. It is. I mean, there's some finished scenes in the game that include performance capture that we did at the very beginning. Work in the booth where we would have the helmet, which had a microphone and a camera at the end of it, so it was getting everything our face was doing. So we do booth work, capture work, different capture work. An actor had to be replaced for one reason or another, and so a new performance comes in, and then the dialogues change because we set it in Saint Denis as opposed to Valentine, and it all comes together. And what Rockstar does is so magical because it feels like it's all just one thing. It doesn't feel cobbled together. It feels immediate.
Yeah. Ayush Mandeep, $2. This is the best game I've ever played. Every time I feel a bit down in life, I come back home and walk around the Grizzlies and everything picks up. Thank you to all of you associated in this amazing project.
Thank you too.
Thank you.
Our pleasure.
Welcome. Thank you. God, this is beautiful country.
This is incredible. Sam Bassar, $30. Hi from the good old Nebraska. Thanks for all the work you put into this masterpiece and what you're doing to raise money for both great causes. Cheers to you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nebraska.
Oh, this is a very special one. This is from Barbara. $50 because it's my 50th birthday.
Hey,
Birthday.
happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Barbara, I think I already wished Barbara a happy birthday. Happy birthday, Barbara.
She says, I'm a huge fan of Ben's. Could you please ask him to say, I had a goddamn plan?
Absolutely. It would be my honor, Barbara. Happy birthday. Don't ever forget, I had a goddamn plan.
Catherine, $20. Thank you so much for doing this. The Red Dead Redemption series is one of my favorites.
Thanks, Catherine.
Oh, cheers, Catherine.
Caleb Hill, $3. Best actors playing the best game and all for a good cause. Love you all, and of course the game. Hopefully when COVID is over, we can finally get to farming mangoes in Tahiti.
Hopefully, yes.
Here, here.
Max, $5. Max Abel Ponce. Can I please receive a birthday greeting from all three of you? It'll be next Wednesday.
Max, that's Max.
Mm-hmm.
Birthday boy coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, happy almost birthday, Max.
Happy birthday, Max.
Max, have a great birthday and a great year ahead.
The train in.
Tiancum Healy? I hope I pronounced that correctly. $5. Hey guys, I am on my second playthrough of Red Dead 2. I've been playing off and on for the last year. Anyway, I'm getting close to 100%ing the game.
Ooh.
But I'm trying to prolong the ending for as long as possible. Thinking of the game being over makes me a little teary-eyed. Any advice? Thank you.
Good luck with the dominoes if you're doing 100%.
Owe it to me
got
to
100%.
finish my story. Yeah, that last mission's pretty cool. And yeah, you can always go online like this when you're done with the story. The story doesn't ever need to end.
I was going to say,
And
what
you
was it
can
like?
also start over.
Yeah, exactly. There's always your third playthrough. What was it like, you know, you've been working on it for years, and what was it that final day, that final shoot like for you all?
We had a couple of.
Yeah, I remember the last day in performance capture. It was me and Rob, and it was not to spoil anything, but it was one of the farewells. So it was very apropos that was the last day. And then my last day in the sound booth was a couple of months later, and finished off a bottle of Middleton with our wonderful producer, Tony Greenwich, which was awesome. Yeah, it was the longest job I've ever had. I'd be curious to know if that'll ever be beat. 5 years is a long time. But whiskey right now. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some too.
Yeah, I'm gonna get drinking.
I cried. I cried a little bit. I kept it, yeah, it was a lot. It's sad to say goodbye, and in the way that it was like this exciting thing. Every time we got the call that there was going to be work, it was, such a joy to go. And then to know that wouldn't happen anymore was pretty devastating. But also it meant that this thing we'd been working on, we'd finally get to see. It was exciting.
Did you, you obviously struck up a strong friendship during recording, and did you imagine you'd still be this close, 2 years down the line?
Yeah, I think I did. At a certain point, you spend so much time working with such a fine group of people on something that is still kind of overwhelming to even think about how many people have engaged with the work we were a part of. We're going to be united by this project for the rest of our lives. And I tell you, I've been on some ensembles that are less fun than others. I'll leave it there, but I will say that this is such an amazing group of people. I'm very proud to be among them.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody's throwing.
That was me.
Oh.
That was me. I'm just gonna have another drink.
I just saw you walk in, Roger, holding the lighted stick of dynamite.
Well, I had the courtesy to do it outside.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. But now I can't order a drink from the bartender. Oh, no.
Now,
Now
if I
they're
want to
coming.
get into a fist fight with Roger, will that happen? Hey, Roger, stick him up. Oh, no, I can't.
Oh, I got the cops after me.
Oh my gosh. Oh, here we go. I'm setting a new emote. Let me
Oh,
do-
I like it. It's raining.
Yeah. All right.
Beat
Here we
somebody
go.
up. What's this?
Last Rapscallion, $5. Love the game. Love you guys. Happy to donate for my 34th birthday. Can Ben tell me to have some goddamn faith?
Wait, I need the name?
Last Rapscallion.
Last Rapscallion. 34 years old? You better have some goddamn faith. Keep it.
Oh, are we clearing out the town? I think we
I
are.
don't know. I don't know who any of these people are. Oh, no, that's you. That's Lucy. So who's this over here?
Oh wait, I've got new emotes now. Oh no, don't.
Who's this guy?
I'm gonna do.
Oh, this guy's just a pet.
That's my awkward dance. There we go.
Someone's shooting.
I'm doing an awkward dance. All right.
Oh, yeah? Here.
Let's deal with these.
I'm a big fan
Oh,
of the.
I'm coming.
the
I got you.
Houston
Thank you.
Andrew Harvey, $10. You guys are the absolute best. This game has helped me get through tough times in my life. I would love to meet you all one day. Did you get to improvise any scenes while working on the game?
We didn't. I didn't improvise any scenes, but we definitely improvised a little bit sometimes. We, depending on what needed to occur, there was maybe a wee bit of ad-libbing, but I mean, again, the writing was so good that we didn't need to much or didn't really ask for it because it was great. Yeah. You guys?
Yeah, a little bits here and there. Usually, because of the nature of the work, if we had a change or a thought occurred, it would get run up and approved and then come back down. But there's a couple of things in there that I'm proud to say I had a hand in.
So it looks like the Friends of Gavin have just completely gone off the rails here, by the way. We were doing so well. We were helping people out, and now...
Now we're just killing everybody.
That's just the way it is. That's the way it is out west.
Oh, I killed a horse.
No!
Fired. You're fired.
I feel terrible. But somebody else killed another horse. What are all these dead horses about? That's no good.
Mm-mm.
Queen Farine, $5. Cheers from the retreat. My only request is for someone to tell Jay the Black Arabian isn't the best horse.
I killed another horse.
I only use which like the best horse is clearly Jeff too. So
I named all my horses Steve, so it was just Steve 1, 2, 3, 4.
how many horses do you have?
Well, it depends. It depends what save we're talking. My first save, I only had one horse that lasted me too.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
Unkind Daisy. Oh no!
What did I miss?
Punch this guy.
Whoa.
Okay.
Oh, this is
This is a mess.
escalated rather quickly.
Yeah.
Nawaz gave, Iqbal gave $10. Thank you, Nawaz. They've been in a lot of our streams and donating a lot. Gabby gives $5. This game helped me get through a tough time. Anytime I feel overwhelmed or a little down, I will still jump into Red Dead 2 to help me cope, process, or relax. Thank you guys and all the Rockstar team for so much for making such a beautiful game. Can I get a yeehaw from each of you?
Yeah!
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw!
Hell yeah.
Wow, I'm on a murderous rampage. This is
I think I just killed
unfair.
Unkind Daisy.
I was clean until I revived you, and then I guess someone saw it and reported the crime.
Izzy gave $5 and said a very nice message about me. Thank you very much, Izzy. I really appreciate it.
Read it to the rest of the class.
Oh,
Lucy, don't be shy.
They said, back with another donation. Shout out to Lucy, you're doing an amazing job multitasking between playing the game, following the donations, and moderating the session. You're a testament to your professionalism.
Yeah.
You guys make it so easy.
Agreed.
Like, I just have to point you in a direction, we'll have a good time. And the chat has been really great. Oh, this is a great question. This is from Patrick, who gave $20. Hey guys, huge fan. Thanks for spending your time doing this. What was the most hype moment for your Red Dead Redemption 2 playthrough?
The most hype moment?
Like, just the moment, I think, where you just saw something in the game and you're like, holy shit, I can't believe, you know, or maybe a moment that you, like, a scene that you've been really excited about doing and saw for the first time in action.
I think the first time I saw a bit of gameplay was amazing for me. I remember being up in the snow and I was looking at the snow tracks, you know, and we were comparing it to what other games that had snow tracks currently at the time, and it just blew my mind. And looking at the physics of the whole world and the way that they designed it, little things that blew my mind were like, if you walk in the mud and it's raining, you see your footprints fill up with water. Little details like that, which I just don't see. I hardly ever see it with other studios. It's amazing. I remember that blowing my mind.
Alex, what about you?
Two things come to mind. First, when I saw the first little teaser trailer and the crackling of the fire, like the sound, the way that it looked, I think I got tears in my eyes, truly, because I was like, this game is already. I don't think I saw a single one of us, but just the crackling, it was just so gorgeous. And then I think actually playing when there was a dead carcass and I came back around and it was still there like an hour later. You know, in any other game I've ever played, the dead something disappears. It doesn't just stay there.
That's right.
It kind of, that was next level. But it's Rockstar, so we expect next level.
Oh, can someone help me? I'm all tied up.
Where are you?
Oh yeah.
Oh no, I'm next to the bounty poster. I'm dead.
Oh, you're dead.
That's all
I was gonna say a moment that I remember being very hyped for was when the gang goes up to the Braithwaite mansion and you've got the music playing, and they're all lined up and the camera kind of starts to pan away, and I just remember getting chills as I was doing that.
For me, it was you know, a lot of the times while we were working on it, you get pages. Sometimes you get pages the day they were written, but sometimes you'd have stuff for a long time. And one of those was all the stuff with Angelo Bronte that I had it for nearly a year before. Oh my God, I'm spacing on his name right now. Jim Peary, the wonderful actor Jim Peary, who finally got cast as Angelo Bronte. But I had that material for so long. I loved it so much. I was so excited to shoot it. And then finally, we got to do it. And so when we got into the game and we get to the scene with the alligator, to be as light on spoilers as I could be, and the music swells and the scene ends and seeing that whole thing put together, I had to stop the game and I immediately called our director, Rod Edge, and just so many years went into that, and then to see it put together with all the amazing work of the animators who I'd gotten to see. Jason Barnes, one of the guys I'd seen him working on the alligators, and then the music coming together. I mean, just all of that coming together and seeing that scene still gives me chills thinking about the first time I got to see that, because we wanted it to be half as good as it ended up being. It's so amazing what, you know, the whole process has been just extraordinary working on this amazing work of art. But that hyped me up pretty damn good.
Juliana, $5. Roger, please say sure.
Oh.
Thank you.
Camille, $5. My friend and I play this game every night. We are both huge fans. If it's possible, could you say some kind words to her? Her name is Julie, and she's having some hard times. Thanks for everything. Love you all.
Oh, Julie, I'm sorry to hear that. You know, every beginning has an end. It's all right, girl. You're going to kill it. Have a great summer. And You know, if it ever gets too much, you could always go online.
Yeah, Julie.
Stay strong,
sending you-
Julie.
Ben first.
No, I just was going to say, stay strong, keep faith. And I'm sorry to
Keep
hear
faith.
you're going through it.
Yeah, Julie. Listen. Women are stronger than we know. No one understands. So, deep breaths, drink water, move your body. I like to dance, and yeah, the morning's always brighter.
Oh, that's very sweet. Thank you, everyone. Maggie Fallon, can Dutch please shout out for $5? Can Dutch please shout out happy birthday to Maggie?
Happy birthday to Maggie.
Kelly. Happy birthday, Maggie. Kelly, $20.50. Thank you for making a masterpiece. Red Dead 1 was the first and only game I've platinumed. That's no mean feat. And happily waited the 9 years to do the same with Red Dead 2. Please donate the 50 cents to a carrot for Jake's horse.
That's awesome.
Thank you, Kelly.
Kelly, that's fantastic. Thank you.
Jake, please.
I'm gonna feed it right now.
Give the people what they want.
Orville Swanson, $2. Can we get a hearty yeehaw and a God bless from all of you lovely people?
Yeehaw and God bless.
God bless and yeehaw.
Yeehaw! God bless.
That's his stuff.
Oh, this is a great question. Oh, so Teeny, $5. How did Sadie get the scar on her forehead?
Woo! Well, if I tell you that, I'd have to kill you.
I mean, that's fair. This is a great question from Haley Bourgeois.
I'm sorry, Teeny, but thank you. I think they've donated twice now, so.
They have.
Definitely.
Harley donated again and says, Harley again, 2 questions for y'all. If you were actually in the Old West, how do you think you would do? And 2, my phone needs a new voicemail message. Would y'all please say one for me? And if in a few years you'll see a ranch called True Grit Livestock, that's me. We'll have some steaks for you.
Aw. Wow. Okay, so just a voicemail going out?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, full name again?
Harley Bourgeois. I think it's Bourgeois. Bourgeois.
Yeah.
Bourgeois.
Bourgeois. But we're just going to go with Harley for the sake of posterity. Hi, you've reached Harley. She's not in right now. She's probably handling some cattle.
You leave a message, she'll call you right back because she's a good girl.
You've reached Harley, who leaves messages. Get off the phone and text her.
Another question was, if you were actually in the Old West, how do you think you'd do?
I don't know if I do very well. I like my comforts too much.
Mm.
I think I'd still be an actor, so not well, I guess.
I'm pretty sure I would thrive.
Yeah.
I
ride horses. I've been riding. You agree with that?
I do. I think you would thrive in the Old West. I do. Yeah. I have no doubt.
Yeah, there's some real similarities to Sadie. Actually, I have a huge garden. I'm essentially a good farmer. I've been riding horses since I was little. I'm stronger than I look, and I can handle a gun pretty well.
Yeah, my money's on you. Yeah, I'm gonna be posseing up with you. We've only got. Pardon?
Don't contract any uncurable diseases.
Indeed.
We've only got about 10 minutes left. So I'm gonna blast through some donations. Do you guys want to? Should we have a drink to celebrate such a successful stream?
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm already at the bar.
Same here.
Me too.
Yeah.
Can't order a beer and a whiskey at the same time, though, Ben. So we'll just have to make do.
Oh no.
We'll have to drink them one at a time. Yeah.
So inefficient.
The only part of Red Dead that isn't realistic.
You can't get 2 drinks at one time?
Can't have a beer and a whiskey chaser. You
Also can't dance a jig while holding whiskey, which I could actually do.
Jumping Jillikers.
All right.
Looks like they've
All right,
got some.
cheers
This
to
is-
everybody who has donated today.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We got some scallions rapscallions out front again, I think.
Oh,
Never
boy.
mind, we were doing the exact same thing 10 minutes ago.
That's true. Look, time moves fast. People, you move on.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, they deserved it.
They had it coming.
They had it coming.
So $7.77 from Damon. Just beat the game recently after my nephew erased my game save when it first came out, when I was just missions away from the end.
Oh
Thank you all
my
for such a
God.
beautiful story and amazing acting.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Kelly Sue, $100 to Black Lives Matter. Thank you.
Wow, Kelly.
Thank you. Woo.
Wonderful.
Michelle McCammon, $50.
Thank you, Michelle.
Thank you, Michelle.
Timothy Dent, $50.
Thank you,
Nice
Timothy.
one.
Adam Blackmore, $10.
Thank you, Adam.
And Patrick Pasquale, $7.77.
Nice one,
What
Patrick.
what is that about? But thank you so much.
777.
Well,
Yeah.
we were playing Final Fantasy VII Remake with Brianna White, who plays Aerith, a couple weeks ago, and obviously people were doing 777 then. That makes sense.
Oh.
So
I totally shot a woman by accident just now.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Why is everybody running?
Because
Really
I shot
quick.
a woman.
I just did a little deep dive into the YouTube chats, and there's somebody named Aldrig and Richie's, and very sweet. Somebody's donation button wasn't working, and Richie's donated on behalf of Aldrig, and so thank you guys.
thank
Oh,
you.
nice
Richie
one.
is our very own Richie Bracamonte. He has been in all of our stream chats. He's the moderator. He's a great video producer. So thank you, Richie, for all your hard work.
Thank you, Richie.
Thank you, Richie.
Thank
We
you.
salute you.
That's
Thank
all
you for
making
taking on
sense.
that donation too. It's very sweet.
Yeah, very kind.
Christian Mills, $25. Did I say that one? Jake Bradley, $5.
Thank you,
Nice one, Jake.
Thank you, Jake.
Harry Jones Christ, $20.
Harry, that's amazing.
Phil Beveridge, $50.
Nice one,
Bill.
Bill.
We've all got some beverages right now.
Yeah.
Elizabeth Hope, $5.
Thank you,
Thank you, Elizabeth.
Although this was from a while ago, so I'm going to refresh and now there's a lot more.
I need another bottle.
I don't think you'll have enough time to get through all of them.
I'm going to try. I really want to.
Speed read.
Yeah. So we did Elizabeth Hope. Donald, $25. Donald Claunch.
Nice
Thank you,
one.
Donald.
Benjamin Lortick, $10.
Fine name there, man.
Luke Lee, $25.
Luke, you're awesome.
Thank you, Luke.
BFSD Keezy, $2.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Kaylin Gonzalez, $25.
Nice one, Kaylin.
Carlos Eduardo Games, $25.
Carlos.
Denise Soman, $25.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Denise.
Denise.
Ulrich from chat, so this is from Richie, very sweet. $10. Nathaniel Sutcliffe, $3.
Thank you, Daniel.
Mad, $2.
You.
Jasmine, $5, and Stephanie, $10. So these are all for Black Lives Matter. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, Jasmine and Stephanie.
We only have a couple more minutes, so I'm gonna ask one or two more questions. So Lila Lou says, howdy, could you give Red Dead SNV a shout out? He's a big fan of Red Dead 2 and would love if you guys gave him a shout out. Love you all.
Okay, Red Dead what?
Red Dead SNV.
Big shout out to Red Dead SNV. Outlaws for Laugh.
Nice one.
Red Dead S&B. We salute you.
And oh, here we go. Josephine James. That's a great name. That sounds like a superhero. $10.
Josephine James.
Nice one, Josephine.
Thank you, Josephine.
I know I already donated, but just thought of another question. What was your favorite location in Red Dead to your point of interest? And Alex, a full ladies mission would have been amazing.
I know. Oh, man. No, we can just keep putting it into the ether.
Yeah.
Sure.
Law of attraction.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, what's our favorite spot? Was that the question?
Mm-hmm.
Favorite location?
Insane. I mean, I never thought there would be such an urban setting in a cowboy game, but they pulled it off amazingly.
Oh,
Yeah.
Saint Denis.
Mm.
Yeah.
I always liked New Austin. I always liked New Austin.
I love how different Saint Denis feels. Like, it just feels like a completely perfect but very separate place. But it also feels like a part of the world, but it's a very different part of it. I love Saint Denis.
Yeah.
All right. I am so sorry, everyone. We're going to have to wrap it up. If we didn't get to your shout out, I'm so sorry, but there was so many of you. A huge thank you to Roger Clark, Alex McKenna, and Byron Davis for what has been such a fun stream. I really appreciate, like we all do, we appreciate you guys taking the time, answering questions, posseing up as the Friends of Gavin. This has been so much fun.
You guys have been awesome too. Thank you for having us, and thank you to everyone who donated, man.
Yes, seriously. Donations have been crazy. Those links are going to stay open. If you have a chance or want to donate some more money, they'll stay open. We'll be promoting them everywhere. Someone just killed my horse.
I witnessed that from my perspective.
No
Yeah,
caps.
it's
I've seen
pretty
them.
hard.
Where can
Jake,
everyone...
it's wonderful meeting you guys. Thank you.
Yeah,
No,
truly thank you.
Thank you guys so much.
Super outlaw to be donating to organizations that really matter and make a difference. And thank you to our wonderful host, Lucy, and badass player, Jake. Yeah, thank you.
All right, where can everyone find you? Let's do like quick social shout outs if you want to follow the amazing cast of Red Dead Redemption 2. Roger, I'll start with you.
So what was that? Sorry.
What's your
your social
handle so
media?
people can find you?
Oh, right. My Twitter is rclark98, and my Instagram is rollingrog, ROLLINGROG, and I got a YouTube channel as well. You can find it just by searching my name.
I don't use Twitter very often, but it's Ms. MS Alex McKenna. Instagram sort of more, well, it is more my speed, and that is Max Magpie.
And Ben?
And I am at Tooda, Tooda, on Twitter, and my Instagram is Big Ben Davis.
Thank you everyone again for watching and donating. Thank you very much to the cast of Red Dead Redemption 2. And, you know, for all the latest on all the biggest games, you know, to keep it on GameSpot. Tomorrow's charity stream, we've got Naomi Kyle playing some Rocket League. Tune in. It's going to be a fun time. See you next time.
Thank you.
All the best. Outlaws for life. Cheers, guys.